welcome to a brand new weekly vlog from back in the UK. I am not at home. You may have noticed I'm currently on a train. I'm here with my mum because we are on a little shoot day in London working with a really exciting brand. You'll see it on Instagram, it's separate content, but we are making a whole trip out of it. We're staying in London overnight and we're going to go to the theatre, so I thought it'd be really fun to vlog that. But we're going to go and see The Great Gatsby, which I'm so excited about. Yeah, just see where the day takes us really. That's probably all we'll have time to do. We are staying overnight, so I think maybe we'll try and do brunch tomorrow. But first up, we've got some work slightly out of the city. That's why we're back on another train. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Firstly, here's Janine. Hi. New camera.
Long time no see.
Long time no see. And then this is the view. London looks so much better when the sky is blue, and it also makes a world of difference if you're filming a video, because there's nothing worse than it looking cloudy or like having to battle with the rain when you're filming. So yeah, happy about this. Also happy to be back vlogging from home, from the UK for a little bit, because I feel as though these are always the vlogs that you guys say you want to watch. So welcome to a week in the life. We have just finished up shooting the content that we were going to shoot, and if any of you recognise where we are in this video, that might give you a little clue as to where we were just filming. But we are now heading back to the tube. Me and Mum were both just saying it's like being on holiday. It's so warm today. I think Apple Maps is only, not Apple Maps, I think the weather app is only saying about 23, but I would say it feels more than 23. It's really, really warm, but I'm not complaining. So heading back onto the train now to head back into London. I feel like we're kind of still in London, we're kind of not, we're a little bit out. And it's been lovely, it's been somewhere new, somewhere to explore. I feel as though sometimes it's easy to overlook the tourist attractions in your own country, especially when you're travelling a lot. But we actually have a lot, and a lot of history as well, so I've actually really enjoyed today. I think we all know by now that I am potentially a little bit of a nerd, and I was really kind of being a nerd. Basically, spoilers, we were at Hampton Court Palace, and if you didn't know, which you might not because I didn't, that was the residency of Henry VIII, and I do think that Henry VIII and his wives are like one of the most interesting parts of history. So yeah, I was enjoying that. Anyway, now we're going to hop on the train, and I'll take you back up and speak to you properly when we get to our hotel. How's your day been?
Lovely.
Yeah,
Very nice.
very nice. Hello, it has been a good couple of hours, I think, since the last time I spoke to you. Actually, that's a lie. I just spoke to you when we were getting on the train, but basically it's been a few hours since we arrived in London. We were shooting for probably like 4 hours, do you reckon? Quite a long time actually. It was a bigger place than I thought it was going to be, so it took longer. But we have just checked into our hotel room. We are staying in a travel lodge in Vauxhall. And I've actually never stayed in Vauxhall before, but it was just like a good middle ground for where we were earlier and also central London. So yeah, it worked pretty well. And now we're about to head out for dinner. Like I say, we're going to the theatre, but first we're going to a restaurant called Ave Mario, which I've actually been to before a couple of years ago with Tom. We went for like, I can't remember why we'd come down to London, but we went for like a date night there. Really, really good food. It's part of the Big Mama group of restaurants here in London. There's a couple of them all over the place, and this one is really like quite brash inside. It's very like red stripes. It's like quite a lot, but the food is so good. So we're gonna go there, and then like I said, we're going to Gatsby, so I'm really excited. I don't know what to expect. I will be interested to see how they've adapted it onto the stage, because Gatsby is not a play, it's also not a musical. So yeah, as somebody that studied that book for 2 years, I'll be interested to see how they did it. Are you ready for the evening?
Sorry.
No, I was gonna film you.
Yeah, yes.
Me too, I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. Oh, also this is my outfit of the evening.
Lovely.
Thank you. This is from, the skirt is from Glassons. It's just like a long satin slip kind of skirt. And the top is actually from Cotton On. I got this for like, I think maybe $10, so like £5. Kind of cute, easy to wear with some Converse. Because you know me. Actually, to be fair, I've not owned Converse in ages. I just bought a new pair, but if I can wear Converse, I will. Should we go? Look at that for dinner. This is basically like cheese and courgette spaghetti. I honestly don't really know, but it looks really good. Mum's gone for a bowl of ravioli, which I also might have to try. Looks really good. I think that'll be really nice though. That'll make it like really fresh. We are here, we're in the theatre. No, it's nothing special, is it? All of the London theatres on the West End are actually quite grotty. Whole new theatre got redone, what, 3 years ago? 5 years ago? And it's really nice inside. Like, we are spoiled with our theatre at home. However, there's something very iconic about seeing a West End on the West End. Look,
The last time I came with you was Moulin Rouge.
yeah.
That was a really old, really gross.
are back. I'll zoom you in a little bit because the light is not great. But I thought I'd do a little review. Where's my cotton wool? I'm going to be honest, right? I actually really liked it. I've seen very mixed reviews online. I think that maybe it might be potentially better as a play. I don't know if it's meant to be a musical. I feel like they've adapted it really well and they've stuck to the book like really, really well. I actually kind of think there are parts they maybe could have cut out, because one thing I will say that I'd forgotten about Gatsby is it kind of waffles in the middle quite a lot. And like the play, I guess, the musical in the middle to me was like, okay, we kind of get it. On the flip side of that, I actually think it was really, really well done. The cast are incredible. Like, they can really, really sing. And I think what I didn't actually realise until literally the half-time kind of like interval was that the guy playing Nick Carraway is Chad out of High School Musical. And I didn't know that at all. I was like, wow, he's getting a really big cheer when he came on the stage. Me and my mum were like, oh, people really like him. We were sat really far back, and also he has a completely different haircut to in High School Musical. So I was like, right, don't know who that guy is. So we googled it at the interval and I was like, never mind, that's a lie. I definitely do know who that guy is. And then playing Jordan, like opposite him, is Amber Davies off of Love Island, which I feel like actually sounds like that's sort of discrediting her, because I think now she's definitely more famous for being on the stage. But yeah, she's amazing. They were all amazing singers. The story of Gatsby really stands the test of time, in my opinion. I feel as though it's on the stage because it's celebrating its 100-year anniversary, which is crazy to me that that was written 100 years ago, because it's still kind of just very apt. But yeah, I would say if you have read the book, to go and see it. Would you say you could watch it if you hadn't read the book? Yeah, probably. I feel like it's actually a really good way to understand the book.
Or if you study the book.
Yeah, there was a lot of A-level school trips there. I really did feel kind of old. I was like, oh my goodness me. For the first time ever, I feel like I'm noticeably a lot older than these people. But maybe potentially it's better for understanding the book than the film. I think the film kind of strays off it a little bit. That's my overall review as a non-theatre critic, but a Gatsby fan. I do think that it was probably my favourite novel that I've studied throughout all of school. So yeah, and also I think it's a really fun era of history. I think 20s America and like the jazz age, it's fun. On the stage it works really well. It's very like colourful, the set design is amazing, the costume design's amazing. So even for stuff like that alone. Anyway, it's been a very, very long day. I'm still taking this makeup off. I didn't even realise how much makeup I had on. Ew. And I'm gonna go to bed. So I'll pick you up in the morning. We're gonna go for breakfast, I think, are we? Mum looks done in, so I'm gonna stop talking now. I feel as though I've gotten really used to running on like 4 hours of sleep over the last month, which is actually really bad.
And I don't.
No, you definitely don't. I feel like I'm like, we could go again.
And I cannot.
But it's actually just adrenaline. I'm just running on empty right now, so I do need to go to sleep. So goodbye. I shall see you in the morning. Just served, and we're doing a switch because I did not order those pancakes. I ordered this plate of green stuff, much to my mum's dismay, because she was like, we're going to share. And we're definitely not sharing now, are we? They look amazing though. I think
what these look the same as?
The ones that we got in the Gold Coast.
Yes.
Why have we been so in sync with what we've thought over the last 24 hours?
As soon as I saw them coming, I thought, oh, I know I've had those before.
They look great though.
Maybe that was the same chain.
I don't think it was. We're in a place called Timmy Green in Victoria because we were staying quite near here. And this is what I've got for breakfast. However, the real winner is you. Maybe we should have just got 2 lots of pancakes. I am back in King's Cross. We are just about to board the train to head home. We haven't actually got a platform yet. It's an absolutely classic King's Cross thing to do, is to leave putting the platform on until like 3 minutes before the train goes, so everybody's going to be running. And I just know that everybody waiting on the concourse behind me is probably waiting for this Leeds train. But yeah, my mum's just gone to the toilet, we've just grabbed a snack, we've just grabbed some water, but we did just go for brunch and it was really nice. And we actually ended up with a bit of spare time, so as you saw we went to Daunt Books, bought 2 books that I probably didn't need. All platform 8. That's us. Right. Yeah, it's been a success. It's been a really good trip to London. Everything has run very smoothly. I don't want to jinx it. We do still have to get on a train. But like yesterday was a good work day. The theatre was good. And brunch this morning was really good as well. Timmy Green is a chain. There's a couple of them dotted around all over London with different names, but by the same chain. And if you're after a really good breakfast, I definitely recommend it. It's Australian, which I was a bit embarrassed about because I'm wearing like a, I don't know if you can see it. It says Melbourne, Australia on this t-shirt. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I just look like a really big fan. To be fair, I am. need to find my mum and I need to get on this train. Hello guys, it's been a couple of hours but it is the same day. I got off the train from London and honestly I have not really done anything since. I've mainly just been working at my laptop. Very, very boring. But it is now 20 to 8 in the evening. I'm with my dad in the car. Hello. And we are going to a pub quiz because if you watched any of my vlogs from at home before I went to Sri Lanka and Thailand, you might have seen that we went to our local pub quiz. Well, since then, my mum and dad have become pub quiz fiends and have been scouting out all the local pub quizzes. And they found another one. And at the moment, they're doing a £50 bar tab if you win. How many times have you won this quiz?
There's been 2 quizzes of this tour, and we won both of them.
It's going to be entering for the chase soon, I reckon. But this week, I said that I would come with him. My mum isn't coming because she's pretty tired from our escapade in London. But we're actually going to meet Tom and his dad in the pub as well. So I think it actually should be quite nice. I'm honestly pretty shattered from the last 2 days. I've made zero effort, guys. I'm literally in the same kind of grotty clothes I was in London in this morning. It's so disgusting. But we're going to the pub. And you know what? I will never turn down the pub. So I don't know if we're going to win though. I think this one's quite difficult because it's not just done on getting the answers right, it's also done on speed. Like you have to answer on your phone. And that's much more difficult. The other one we were doing is like a pen and paper, old school style. Much better.
Which is possibly, you know, prone to cheating, but you can't cheat.
You can't cheat on this one, yeah, that's
true. You have 20 seconds to answer it, and by the time you've Googled it, time's up.
My issue with stuff like that is sometimes I don't really fully hear the question properly, or like I just don't absorb it in. Okay.
The lower you are reading and answering, the less points you get.
Yeah. Getting a little embarrassing at this point. First and second, but that's a 1-2 though. That's nearly the whole podium is us. Good morning. I think it's actually the afternoon. It is. It's 1:30. And you join me from back at home. I've been working from the conservatory recently. I think just because it's been such good weather. I say recently, the last 5 days that I've been home. Just because it's so sunny and bright in here. And I think the natural light, it really helps to keep me awake. I'm so tired. And when I was first back, I was quite jet lagged. And I don't usually suffer from jet lag, but I think because of how busy the trips had been, I was just like, literally I could sleep all day. And if I work from my office or my bedroom, they get pretty dark in the afternoon. So yeah, it's better to be in here. But I am about to go make some lunch, which is why I've picked you up now. I've spent the whole morning editing and just finalizing bits and bobs for the Sri Lanka vlogs. They are such big files that it's taken me so long, guys. Like, I'm filming on this new camera, which is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I think it's called. I'm not 100% sure if I like it or not. It's very, very different to film with to the Canon G7X, but also the file sizes are just massive and it's making the edit quite difficult. It's going quite well. I've had a productive morning. My eyes are starting to like blur over a little bit. Sometimes I think that when I'm just staring at a screen, eventually my concentration goes. So we're gonna break it up. I'm gonna make some lunch, I'm gonna get a drink, and then we're gonna come back. But this evening, I'm going to my friend Erin's house and we're having a little girly pizza and drinks night with my friend Jenny. So that'll be really nice. It'll be just very chill vibes. I think we were actually just texting saying we're basically gonna go over in pajamas, which I'm so happy about. So that is my Friday night plan. So that's kind of getting me through the day. But I do have a couple more hours of work still to do. I thought though, I would show you my salad that I'm gonna make because I'm so excited, guys. This is really sad, but I've been really enjoying making lunch this week. So do you wanna see what I'm having? Oh, also, I forgot to kind of talk about last night. We won the pub quiz. I don't even know how that happened, but me and my dad won the quiz. Tom and his dad were playing as well. They came second. We couldn't really compete as one team because it was like, you have to do it on an iPad and it has to be kind of smaller teams. So we were against each other, but they came second and we came first. So what can I say? Here are all of the ingredients. It looks like this is gonna be a faff, but I actually promise you it's really not. You just have to chop everything up and that is pretty much it. Like, it's quite straightforward. I actually already have some corn cooking in this pan here because I'm gonna put this on top, but you actually can do this without, or if you eat chicken, you could put chicken on the top, but it's pretty straightforward. And if you don't wanna cook anything, you don't have to, but I just thought because we've got it, I kind of fancy it, you know? So this is the ingredient list. Ingredient 1, ingredient 2, ingredient 3. This avocado is a little bit too ripe. It's not quite ready, but we're just gonna work with it because sometimes that's the gamble when you cut into an avocado. Ingredient 4. Oh no, this avocado is it's definitely too ripe. Favourite addition to any salad at the moment is pomegranate seed. I just think it makes it so summery. Then we're gonna add the little bit of corn that I cooked and finish it off with a little bit of this. Now, pretty soon it won't look as aesthetic as that because I'm gonna like shake it all around so that all of the sauce gets mixed in, but that is my go-to summer salad. It is olives, couscous, pomegranate seeds, avocado, tomato, cucumber, corn chicken, Caesar salad dressing. It is a 10 out of 10 top tier lunch in my opinion. We are back in the same spot, but this time with the salad, and I'm gonna eat it. I am in on my own right now, so I'm just chatting to you guys because we've got nobody to talk to whilst I ate my lunch, but I thought I'd put on a vlog because I've not done that for a while. Basically, because I was traveling for like a month, also my laptop is right here, I'm not just staring off. I didn't watch any YouTube for a full month pretty much because I just didn't have any spare time, and then when I did I was working on my own content. I'm gonna do that and it's gonna be lovely. So, alright, I'm in the downstairs toilet because the lighting is better in here. But I've just got ready to go out. Jenny's gonna pick me up and then we're gonna go for some drinks. We're gonna order a Domino's, I think. I've not had a Domino's since Christmas, so I'm quite excited about that. I go through phases where I think, oh, I really am looking forward to a Domino's, and then I think about a Domino's in too much depth and it makes me feel a bit sick because of how greasy it is. But tonight, I'm feeling like a Domino's. That'll be really nice. It'll be good to have a catch up. I've gone for a really, really casual outfit. This little top, which I just love, is from Gander, and then I've just got these like just fabricy trousers on with it because the vibe was like joggers, pajamas, kind of as I said. And the joggers I wanted to wear, I flew back home from Bangkok in last week and they're not clean yet, so I was like, these are the next best thing. Kind of a summery vibe, kind of a Taylor Swift themed top, which I just love. And now I'm gonna go. I'm very excited to have like a girly night. Good morning. Did I vlog last night? No, I didn't. I'm so sorry. I did actually think about it, and then when we sat down and started catching up, I just didn't, and I hate myself for that. I'm really bad for it, but whenever I'm with my friends that don't do this as a job, I just forget about my camera. But I am going to vlog today. Today is Saturday, and it's actually a very exciting day because me and my whole family are going over to Manchester to go and see Peter Kay, and we got these tickets before Tom and I went to Australia. Like, we bought these tickets when we went out for dinner to like say goodbye to leave for Oz. And at the time we were like, oh, it's literally 3 years away. And I cannot believe that it's come around this quickly. It's scaring me actually slightly. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've heard so many people say good things, but I actually haven't heard anybody spoil it because I feel as though there's a whole thing with this Peter Kay comedy show that like you're not allowed to spoil it on social media and stuff. But we're going to Manchester for a little bit before that. We're going to go for dinner at the Ivy. We're going to just like go to the city. It's a lovely day. I don't know if it's nice in Manchester. It very rarely is, but I'm hoping that today is not a rainy day and that it's going to be good weather, good vibes. So me and Harry and Harry's girlfriend Imogen and my mum and dad are about to drive over there now. When we got the tickets, obviously Harry and Imogen weren't together at the time. That's how long ago this ticket purchasing was. So Tom initially was going to come, but then Tom actually went to see the show with his family at Christmas. So he's already seen it anyway. So he was like, oh, you guys just go have a nice day out. So it'll actually be really lovely because I feel like I've not properly seen them since Christmas. Well, I've obviously seen Harry. I've not really seen Imogen. But we've not like done anything like this since Christmas, so it'll be really nice. It's just gonna be a good day out, so I'm gonna bring you along. I'll show you my outfit if I can. Still getting used to this camera, guys. Basically, I've just got my long black skirt on and this top. I don't actually think I like this top. I've had it forever. And I just couldn't really work out what to pair with this skirt because the skirt's like a long satin skirt, but it's quite difficult to like pair things with because of the fabric. Like a lot of my tops are also satin or like chiffon, and then I feel like it's too much. It's too much, even though it's not. That's definitely in my head. But anyway, I'm waffling. We're going to Manchester and I'm gonna bring you along because I'm very excited.
Nothing really matters if you're not mine right here, right now. And even if the world ends, then I'll be fine. No fear, no doubt.
Hi guys, I'm back in Albert Schloss. It's the first time I've been back here for at least 3 years. And you can't even hear me because I've not got the clip on.
I know a place that sneak away. Leave the pain, I'll stay with you. Let me hold you, close your eyes. We'll be reaching paradise.
What have you got? Oh, chicken parmesan. Nice. Can I'll film yours.
Classic burger.
Classic, but it looks good. You're not in it because the gimbal doesn't work. There you go. Look at the size of Harry's pint compared to my wine.
Exactly.
Hold it up next to your head.
I have quite a big head.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe.
Have you? Me and your mum went in for the cheers then.
No. Oh, did you? Oh wait, we can do a cheers. We can do a cheers. Right.
Went in for the cheers. We thought you were cheers. I was like, oh.
3, 2, 1. Cheers. 3 years later. Cheers. There you go.
Oh my god.
We are
That's the whole
seated.
camera.
We can't film any of it anyway. So.
No, we can't. But you can show the surrounding view.
Yeah, I'm showing the surrounding views.
Imogen's here.
Imogen is here. It doesn't want to turn because it doesn't work. There you go.
Recognise me?
Here we are.
Yeah. The beer
Feeling
is
Very well right now.
yeah, it's doing okay. I feel like I'm looking at it at a weird angle.
It's got your face in.
Guess in the comments how much my beer was. Closest wins a beer.
For context, what is it? 2 pints.
It's a 2-pint beer Moretti.
Oh wow, we're just.
Oh, now it's Imogen.
It's just
Oh,
look.
that's so creepy.
I don't like this camera. Okay, so it's a 2-pint.
Moretti at Peter Care in the arena.
Saturday night.
Saturday night, yeah.
In my booth.
Surely not.
Oh, I don't know, you know. I think they.
Guess the price in the comments. I'll give you a clue. It's silly. It's a silly amount of money, but
Filling up, you know, isn't it?
yeah, it's actually. Well, I don't think it's sold out though.
Can you flip it?
Yeah,
Whee!
there you go. That's our view currently. Filling up. We're pretty much at the top. We're in row L. That's the stage. I do kind of presume they're going to drop that curtain because otherwise the stage is very tiny.
Yeah.
Right. Goodbye. I'll catch you on the flip side. Do you want to be in the vlog? Come here. Say hi. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Why are dogs' noses? It's literally the cutest thing ever. Boop. She's sick of me. Is that look? I'm trying to get her to look at the camera. Is that? Lottie does this thing where I know she can see the screen, but she'll look anywhere other than the screen. What are you staring at right now? She's giving the side eye. Oh, you've not been in a video for quite a while. People will have missed you. I'm sure you haven't, guys, but if you have missed the dog, here's your Lottie content. She's sick of me. She's just not a cuddly dog, really. If any of you have a cockapoo, can you let me know if they're a cuddly dog or if they also just like to be left alone, because she does really just like to be left alone. And I can just read in her expression that she's hating this, but I'm loving it, so. Excuse me. You growling? What are you growling at? You're free to move if you don't want to be here. My hair looks disgusting. Oh my god, are you fully asleep? And she's off. That's it. Anyway, it is now the next day. It is Sunday, I think, and I haven't filmed anything because I'm having the Sundayest Sunday that has ever Sundayed. Up until an hour ago, I did actually go to Toby Carvery with my friends. So actually that's a lie, I have done something. I went for a roast dinner, but I feel as though I spent a lot of the day just kind of, I couldn't even tell you what I've done today. Not a lot. I've had a lot of bed rot time where I've just been on my phone, and I feel like it was actually nice and it was needed, and I feel like, yeah, the last thing that I filmed was, Harry is in the garden behind me. He's playing snooker in the garage. What are you doing? He's playing pool in the garage. Sorry. Yeah, so I went for a Toby Carvery with Gabby and Jenny. And I think that that's all I can really tell you about, because we got back from Manchester at like 1:30 last night, and I'm not gonna spoil it because you can't talk about it. It's a secret. If you've not been to see Peter K yet, basically the rule is it's all just like under embargo, like nobody's to talk about it, but it was really good. I will say that. I will say I think it's probably aimed at like my parents' age group rather than me and Harry and Imogen. I think there was definitely times where we were kind of like, oh, don't really get it. But it was still very funny. Like, I think you could just tell that he's naturally like a comedian, obviously. And it was just lovely to be in Manchester. It was just a really nice day. It was just good weather, good vibes, like really nice time. And today has been the perfect opposite of that. It's just been a lazy Sunday until I went for a roast dinner. But even that was pretty chill. Like, I've not been to a Toby Carvery since I was like 15 or 16, probably. Either way, a long time. And it was so busy that it was actually just not really a pleasant experience. It was so crowded. Yeah, I was like, okay, this is not how I remember Toby Carvery in my head from being a child. So yeah, don't know if I'd go back to the one in Hull. But anyway, it was still a nice roast dinner. And now I think potentially, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I need to do some work, I need to do some editing, but it's a Sunday night and I kind of don't want to do either of those things. So I think I might just go and get a shower and then see Tom. To be honest, we're watching The Last of Us right now, and I think we have 2 episodes left until we're caught up with where it's at live, because it's airing weekly on like Sky or HBO, I'm not sure. And we're nearly caught up. So I honestly feel like that is what I want to do now, and tomorrow is Monday, and then I'll work. It's 8 o'clock on a Sunday. I don't want to start a project now, like it's too late in the day. Hello guys, I am now at Tom's as I mentioned, and we want to talk to you about this discovery. We were just about to start watching the next The Last of Us and Tom went, oh, I've got these amazing biscuits at the moment.
Hence why there's only 2 left.
Oh, this might just be, guys, the nicest biscuit I've ever tried. If you don't know, get to know. These are the Digestive Gold. Gold is a biscuit on its own, yeah?
Yeah, but I assumed it was based off that gold biscuit, but I'm just wondering now if is that just what they've called it?
Gold, no, that's definitely its own brand. Oh my god, it is limited edition.
They've been out ages.
Look at this,
They've been out
guys.
ages.
I don't know how well you can see it, if it's even going to focus. There you go. Go and buy yourself a packet of these. Oh, it thinks I'm trying to film Tom. This camera's just got a mind of its own. Yeah, get yourself some of these. You
Honestly,
won't regret it.
Insane.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, I'm so sorry about me and the gimbal of this camera throughout this whole vlog. I'm trying my best to get to grips with it because I don't want to give in, but I am a little bit tempted to be going back to my G7X, guys, because it's just so much easier to film with.
Which is crazy.
I know, it is crazy, because I really wanted this to be like the future of vlogging, but I also just think could be going back to Canon. We're about to watch episode 4 of The Last of Us. Are you enjoying it?
I am enjoying it, and we're pretty much caught back up now.
Yeah.
There's only 5 out at the moment, 6 is out tomorrow, and I think there's only 7 in this season.
Really?
I'm sure it said 7.
Is there a third game?
No, but I'm pretty sure they've confirmed a 3rd series.
So they're just making it up after that?
Well, I don't know where this is. I don't know how much of the second game is going to be in season 2. Like maybe they'll split it across 2 seasons. Possibly, okay. I don't know. I might be wrong.
Well, either way, guys, I am not a sci-fi person. Like, if you said to me, oh, do you want to watch a show that's like predominantly science fiction, I would say science fiction, is it? Also, maybe horror.
Yeah, it's probably more horror.
It's like horror, science fiction, all of the genres that are not usually me. Usually I'm like a gossip girl, you know, just easy viewing, or mystery or crime. I do love a crime, to be fair, but this isn't even crime, really. And Tom convinced me to watch it. I don't even know how, because usually I would be like, no, I'm not watching that.
I think because I'd already played both games and I just knew how good it was going to be, and then the fact that the cast is like
the cast
so
is
good.
Amazing.
I think it came out when we was in Australia, so
yeah,
it was one of those things that I was like, well, I'm going to be watching it anyway.
Yeah, we watched
just watched it together
in our first flat in Melbourne on the TV.
And then maybe you just watched the first episode with me and you're like, oh, this is quite good.
Yeah. In fact, we watched it on that really uncomfortable sofa when we lived in that flat. The sofa was the world's most uncomfortable sofa ever, and I remember being like, this is not the comfiest place to watch TV.
But I'm glad you give it a try.
I like it.
It's really good.
Yeah, I like it. My friends were all watching it as well, so it's good vibes. Anyway, gonna watch that. Gonna probably finish that packet of digestives.
There's only 2 left.
I actually think, this is going to be the end of the vlog, to be fair, because tomorrow's Monday, so I'm going to start a new one. So thank you so much for watching. If you've got to the end of this one, I thought it would be nice to have Tom in it, because we've had a whole host of people, but none of them have been Tom. Hello, welcome back to YouTube.
Hello and goodbye, yeah.
Hello and goodbye.
See you in the next one.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. I've had a really lovely first week back at home, and I'm excited for you to see the vlogs that are coming up, because I'm here on and off all summer now, and we have some exciting plans. I'm going to film next weekend, which I think will be lovely.
Nice, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, we've got some exciting plans next weekend. Other than that, I shall see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Bye.